Hello and welcome to Soft Papers channel. My name is Godfrey. In this video, I'm solving Cambridge AS Chemistry. Topical is the topic here is Electrochemistry of October-November 2019 exam series. As I've indicated to you in my previous videos, always aim to revise and prepare for your exams topic-wise. Read your notes and your textbook on a given topic and come attempt questions that will be set on that particular topic over the years when the content is still fresh in your mind. In this way, you're sure to get to know the key areas that are mostly tested, and this is the sure way of getting your A star. You do these 4 topics, you'll be ready for your full paper during your examination. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon below. This way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And be sure to share these videos with your friends if you find them useful. They also get to get help. Let's get started. In every question you'll be seeing this kind of writing here. This is to tell you which paper that question was set and what number it was. This was variant 1-1 of October-November 2019 as exam series. And this was number 6. That could be of importance to you if you so wish to refer in the past papers and also check up with your marking scheme. So let's get on with this question, or these electrochemical questions. Electrochemistry questions. Number 1, what is the oxidation number of sulfur in each species? What is the oxidation state of sulfur in each species? For you to get this question, you have to work it out, and you're going to work it right now here. Let's first look at hydrogen sulfide and find what is the oxidation state of sulfur here. Of course, the oxidation state of hydrogen in most compounds is 1. So this is 1, and therefore this is +1, and therefore since there are 2 hydrogen atoms, then this should be +2, and therefore sulfur should be -2. That is the oxidation state of sulfur in that one. What about in sulfur dioxide? In sulfur dioxide, the oxidation state of oxygen is usually -2, and therefore since there are 2 oxygen atoms here, that will be -2 times 2, that gives us -4, and therefore sulfur here must be +4. Next is hydrogen sulfate, or what we call sulfurous acid, right here. The hydrogen here, we know it's of course this is for hydrogen, and this is for sulfur. This is for hydrogen. This was for oxygen, and this is for sulfur. So for hydrogen here is -2. Okay, and we know that for hydrogen air is +1, right? So we want to know what is sulfur, which is X. We don't know what it is. So since we have 2 hydrogen atoms, then we can calculate this one. 2 times 1, all right, plus X plus 3 times -2 should give us 0. As you can see, this compound here is not having any charge, so the sum of the charges, or the sum of oxidation state, is equal to 0. So basically this will be 2 plus X minus 6 is equals to 0. We're looking for X, which is the oxidation state of sulfur right here. So this is basically 2 minus 4. When you add 2 minus 6, you get -4, which is 6. Therefore X, which is the oxidation state of sulfur, is +4. So this X here is +4. So now you can see for sulfur is hydrogen sulfide is -2, which is that. So it could be this or this. For sulfur in sulfur dioxide here is +4. It could be that or that. And then for sulfur here in sulfurous acid is plus 4, which is right that. So the answer here is, in this question, is outright A right there. Very well. Numbers 2. Number 2. Before we get underway with number 2, I'd like to let you know where you can get these topical questions from. You can get them from this site here, softpapers.co.uk. You'll find all these papers I'm solving right there. You can download them. I can share the site with you. This is the site I'm talking about. This Soft Papers is a resourceful site, so you can have a look at that. The question that we are dealing right now is AS Chemist, so 2019. So you come to topical here. Of course, you can get topicals for all these other questions, topicals plus the past papers, all of them solved. And you'll also get unsolved papers as well. So come right here, and of course, you'll come to this page. This page, 2019 Chemist AS Topical 2019. You'll get for both November, topicals for both November and June, and you get both multiple and structured topics. Right now we are dealing with electrochemistry, and electrochemistry seems not to be around here. It should be in the zip folder. If it is missing right here, it should be in the zip folder. Of course, in the June is also not there, so you will get it in the zip folder. So just click this, click here to get all topical unsolved in zip folder. You'll be brought right here. You'll find there's physics, chemistry, and mathematics. This is A2, but AS is right here. Of course, you'll get both structured, and there's also AS multiple choice. You'll get right here. You can ask your parents to help get you this topicals. It's basically £10, not much. Small investment for a good course. Therefore, you cannot get, or you can get all of them from June and November on all years 2019, 2018, all the way. Or you can get them at a discount. I can see there's some discount here. So do your best, get these papers, and then use these videos that I'm preparing here to help you revise. And you can always get in touch with me. I also do tuition on a site. We also do online tuitions. If you so need my help in that, I will also be available. You can get in touch with me in this website. We call it spacademy.co.uk. I can also share that site with you if you so desire. So is this the site I'm talking about? You can just come near to student guide, and of course read the student step-by-step student guide, and also have a look at a video to get familiar with what online tools we are using for our classes. Of course, can get Kochi for ICT, mathematics, physics, biology, and chemistry. So if you so need us to help you, you can just come in and log in. First you need to register, and then of course you'll get an email to activate your account. So provide the correct email right here. Then of course you can sign in and go ahead and find a tutor, and you will get us. It will be of help to you. So hopefully I'm looking forward to see you when you ask for help from my end. I'll be glad to help. So number 2, let's go to number 2. Number 2 was set from paper 1-1, and this was question number 9 on October-November 2019 series. So question number 2, in the chemical equation, X, Y, W, X, Y, and Z are whole numbers. All these are whole numbers. This X, that is W, X, Y, and of course Z, because we have X and W and X again there. These are whole numbers. They are not ratios, right? When the equation is balanced, what are W, X and Y. What are they? Of course, to do that, to get this, you need to go in the direction of finding, balancing this use the oxidation number. Okay, balance the equation. Balance the equation using oxidation numbers. All right. After, of course, you deduce the oxidation numbers. After deducing or after getting the oxidation numbers, then you will get the changes of the oxidation number, and this will help you to balance. This will help you to balance the equation. Once the equation is balanced, of course, you will do the balancing of the equation by balancing the oxidation number changes. We'll see that in a short while. Once the oxidation number changes are balanced, then the equation will be balanced, and therefore you can basically know what is X, what is W, what is Y. So let's find the oxidation numbers here. Of course, the oxidation number of X of oxygen is -2, and therefore if this is 3 and this is an ion here, and then therefore you can calculate the oxidation number of chlorine here. So then let me call this oxidation number of chlorine here X. Okay, we call it, and let me not call it X, let me just call it K so that we don't confuse. So then can write it here K plus 3 times -2, which is -6. 3 times -2 should be equal to -1. This -1 over here. So then this would be K minus 6 is equals to -1. Therefore, K is equals to plus 6 minus 1. That will give us plus 5. So K here, or the oxidation state of chlorine here, is plus 5. All right, work it out that way. For oxygen here, oxygen here is -2. We want to find the oxidation state of manganese there. Let me call this one M. So likewise, M plus, these are 4 oxygen atoms. 4 times -2 is equals to -1, because this is a negative charge. It's an ion, so it has got a negative charge there. So M minus, of course, 8 is equals to -1. So M is equals to -8, so this will be +7. So this M here will be +7. The oxidation state of manganese there will be +7. Of course, for hydrogen here, this will be +1. This hydrogen here be +1. For oxygen here, of course, when you work it out, for oxygen is -2 always. When you work out for chlorine here, you'll find that it is +7. For oxygen here is -2. Manganese here will be +4. This is 2 oxygen, so -2 times 2, 4. We'll get -4. So since there's no charge here, this will be +4. Oxygen here is -2, and hydrogen here is +1. All right. So there you have that. So then now we can write the equation here afresh again, so that we balance the oxidation numbers. So this plus this minus there plus hydrogen there will give us this ion plus manganese oxide, manganese 4 oxide plus water. Okay, so you can see manganese oxide here. Manganese oxide, let's start with let's start with chlorine. Chlorine has changed from +5 to +7, right? So there is a change of +2 there. Okay, so this is +2 of oxidation number. Manganese, of course, oxygen has not changed at all, so manganese has changed from there to here. This is +7 to +4 to +4, so the change here is -3. That is it has decreased from +7 to +4, so the change is -3. All right. Hydrogen has not changed at all, so it's only chlorine which is changing. So then, what do we need to multiply? So we write this equation again here. Okay, let me just get rid of this to explain. This is there. This is I'm right there. It's like that. So we have already seen that the oxidation state of chlorine has increased from +5 to +7. So we can indicate that these two here. So this is +7 minus +5. This will give us +2. All right. For manganese from here to here, you can see it has decreased from +7 to +4, so +4 minus +7, this gives us -3. So we need to balance these charges. To balance that, we multiply by 3 here. Multiply by 3 to give us +6. We multiply by 2 here. We multiply by 2 to give us -6. So the charges are balanced. So when the charges are balanced, then now you can balance the equation by multiplying chlorine here, chloride ion here by 3. Manganese here, you need to multiply by 2. And therefore, this is also 3 and this is 2. Of course, for hydrogen, you can see we have 2 more atoms of hydrogen here. We only have 1 here. So to make them 2, we multiply by 2. So that basically means W is 3. X, which is this one here, is 2. And Y, which is this one here for hydrogen, is also 2. So the answer is D. Right there. The answer is D. Number 3. All right, question number 3 was variant 1, was in question, paper 1-2, question 8, right there. So this decomposes when heated to give nitrogen, water, and chromate. Which element is oxidized and which element is reduced? Of course, to find this, we need to know that we need to find the oxidation states of these oxidation states of all these elements. Can start with this one. We know that oxygen is -2 in most compounds. This is derived from ammonia. So we know that in ammonia, hydrogen is +1. Nitrogen is, since these are 3, nitrogen is -3 to balance that. So therefore, this does not change because it acts as a unit. A compound ion, this is +1, and this ammonia nitrogen here is -3. Therefore, we need to find what is X, what is chromate right there. So to do that, we need to, of course, this is a molecule. Therefore, it's going to be this is 2 times 3, which is going to give us minus 6, plus 4, which is plus 4 times 2, which is going to give us 8, plus, of course, these are 2 here, so plus 2x, plus minus 7 times minus 2, which is gives us 14, is equals to 0. Of course, this and this will give us 2 plus 2x minus 14 is equals to 0. Therefore, 2x minus 12 is equals to 0. 2x is equals to 12. X is equals to plus 12. So the oxidation state of chromium here is plus 6. Oxidation state of an element is 0. Oxidation state of oxygen here is minus 2. Of hydrogen is plus 1. Oxygen here is minus 2 times 3, negative 6. So this should be plus 6 here. So plus 6 divided by 2 gives us plus 3. So you can see from chromium here to this chromium here, chromium has decreased from plus 6 to plus 3. So what has chromium, the oxidation state of chromium to decrease from plus 6 to plus 3, it must gain an electron. So chromium gains 3 electrons. So oxidation state decreases. Oxidation state decreases from plus 6 to plus 3. So what do we say? Chromium is reduced. Gain of electron is reduction. What about nitrogen? You can see nitrogen. Nitrogen is from minus 3 all the way to 0. Minus 3 all the way to 0. So what has happened to nitrogen? Nitrogen has lost electrons for its oxidation state to increase from minus 3 to 0. So lost 3 electrons. So oxidation state increased from minus 3 to 0. So what do we say? Nitrogen is oxidized. It has lost electrons. So it has undergone oxidation. So it is oxidized. So therefore, oxidized is nitrogen. Okay. Reduced is chromium. So the answer right there is C. Lastly, number 4. When lead sulfide, this one is heated in air, of course, sulfur dioxide and lead oxide is obtained. Sulfur dioxide and lead oxide is obtained. What is the equation for the reaction between sulfur and oxygen? Lead sulfide and oxygen. Of course, write the equation here. Lead sulfide plus oxygen gives us sulfur dioxide plus lead oxide. Okay. Balance oxygens. You can see on the left hand side we have 3 oxygen, we have 2 here, so we multiply by 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is the same as 1 and 1.5. So I think it's balanced. Lead 1 here, sulfur 1 here, sulfur 1 is balanced. So you look at the answers, the answer is right there, is C. So topical questions is the way to go. Look out for more topical questions on softpapers.co.uk and practice as much as you can. Paper 1 is usually tough in AS, 40 questions in 1 and 15 minutes, but practice will build your muscle and speed, so that you are not caught up with time when you are doing your paper. So get to softpapers.co.uk and download the topical questions and get the worked out questions. We have worked them out nicely, step by step, and this is going to help you as you prepare for your 2021 and beyond exams. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. See you in my next video. Bye and cheers.